Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for joining me for another Magic discussion. And this time I'm going to be talking about Mario vs. Donkey Kong Tipping Stars as one of the games that should be put on mobile. And it makes a lot of sense seeing as the game ran on both the 3DS and the Wii U, utilizing the touchscreen for most of the controls. I mean, yeah, with the Wii U and the 3DS, you also had the additional screens to look at the overall map that you were creating. But you really didn't need the additional screen. To be fully honest, you really did not need that secondary screen. You could just basically, play the game, put together your puzzles, and if you really wanted to look around your puzzle, you could move the camera around. I mean, with mobile, they can add a zoom in and zoom out feature with using your fingers on the screen if they want, but honestly, you really don't need the additional screen to be able to play this game. And on top of that, if they used what's already out on the servers now, you already have a litany of things available for you to play around with in this game. So again, it makes a lot of sense. It would be one of the smoothest transitions from a console platform to a mobile platform, and this one again makes a lot of sense because of what Nintendo was doing with the Wii U and with the 3DS. So, putting this game out on mobile for like $2.99 I think would be a fair price to put it out for. And I know somebody's going to say, why can't it just be free to play? Do you really want Nintendo to keep doing free to play games? Because if they keep doing free to play games on mobile, they're going to keep going with the same price gouging setups that everyone else does that do free to play games on mobile. Honestly, I would rather them put this out and put it out for $3 for everybody to pick up. I mean, that's not a lot of money. Plus, it costs more to get it on the Wii U and the 3DS. So honestly, this just makes more sense to do it this way, and it saves you a lot of trouble and a lot of time. Like that way, you don't have to worry about trying to pay for assets in the game. You could just play the game and earn the assets in the game as you go. And hey, if you want to play somebody else's levels that are online, link the My Nintendo account, and there you go. You get that person. You get all that person's levels that they've uploaded, whether it be from the Wii U, the 3DS, or even on mobile. Once people start uploading from there, again, this is all very simplistic, at least in the discussion portion of it. I mean, I know it would take them some work to convert it over to mobile, but it wouldn't take them a whole heck of a lot, seeing as this game was very simplistic in the first place. So again, looking at how this all works and how the game works, how it runs and everything, it honestly, it just makes a lot of sense to port it right over to mobile. And this is one of the few times I'm like, Nintendo, why didn't you do this? Like, this makes too much sense to not have done. And it would be something that I think would be quite popular, and a lot of people would end up liking it. So, again, it's up to them. I mean, this wouldn't have to be the only Mario vs. Donkey Kong game that they put on mobile, but this would be the first one I think should be put on mobile, just because of how it's set up. Like, others could be converted to mobile depending on what they wanted to do with them, or they could just make wholly new games from there. But at least starting, I think Tipping Stars is a good point. Like, putting that on mobile just makes more sense to me than just letting it just sit and rest on its laurels. Plus, I mean, you're building puzzles in the game, so there's almost always content being created. It's a user-generated content game. And Nintendo has done well with user-generated content games. So, again, makes sense to me. I don't see why they're not doing it. But I'm not going to drag this on too much more. Thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, please enjoy your games and peace out.